I sound like Voldemort. Harry Potter! Meet me at the dark woods. I'll kill Dumbledore, you know. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Emo Voldemort. It depends, you know. I might be up to it, I might not. Emo Voldemort hits like the 9 on out of 10 on the Moise meter. Yeah, he sounded like he had a nose. It wasn't stuffy enough at all. Either, actually. Did you put your name on the goblet of fire? I like that in the book it says, Hagrid said calmly, "Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?" In the movie, "Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?" Oh yeah, did I send you the picture of the Hagrid I drew? I'll send it anyway. Cause I drew in school because it was a thing for French where we had to draw the some characters from Harry Potter based off description. However, since I just wanted to draw Hagrid, I had a picture of him and just copied the picture. I'll show you the picture, and then I'll show you also the picture I drew it from. And when I showed this picture and the one that I drew it from to a couple of my classmates, especially one of them that was more so an acquaintance of mine, he he said that that's very good. It looks a lot like it. And that made me day. I haven't drew in forever. I I've been leaving it off so that I can do it on my computer, and technically I could probably do it right now. But the main thing is the way I will draw it. Will I use my mouse, or will I get like a drawing thing? So until I figure that out, like the music thing, I'm not gonna be progressing. I mean, I slowly progress in the voice acting section just because I do it all the time. I speak to myself all the time. And for that, I was going more into a Palpatine. Do it. More power. Hey, Pete. I can't do it. I can't do it. He's has a naturally lower freaking nice guy. Joe has a naturally lower voice, so it's harder for me to hit it. I beat it. Yeah, I need to use my chest most likely. Because I can't do it with my throat. Uh, you're gonna have to click on it, sadly, but those are the pictures. So the first picture is the picture that I drew it from. It is PS1 Hagrid. It's PS1 Hagrid, and then the second picture you can see the Hagrid I drew. I specifically tried to draw it exactly to match. As I said, when I showed it to the guy, he said that it looked very similar. And I was proud of it just because of how, well, I mean, it's Hagrid. PS1 Hagrid. That was my grade 11 drawing skills. Well, copying, more like. I have a thing where I draw surprisingly well when I'm copying something. Which, if you look at one of my previous Zeki pictures with a side profile face, that face shape in general was a copied one. Which I guess was what made it good. If I can find it, I can probably show you, and I need to find it. And that's the thing. I'm having fun going from high down and down and down. It's fun. I'm actually having more fun now. Having more fun listening to this. But that's more because, I'm actually more used to it, which is good. Because then, I know what I'm doing. Well, that's more like Joe. Joe and Kronk. If you can do a Joe voice, you can also do a Kronk voice. Is that you have low enough of a voice to do both. Hey, Peter. You need to let go of the grumble to get more of Joe's voice. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. You also gotta skip the H at the beginning and go straight into the I. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Peter. I could probably do better Lois for some reason. Oh, Peter. I haven't heard myself do my high-end voices like that. I tried doing. I remember one time when I was over, I tried to do it, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't because, I can't do that on the spot right in front of somebody else. I'm by myself right now, so it's a little less so. You feel like I could do a podcast? Well, I would need a more people to be on it, I feel. I don't feel, as I said, when I listen to my voice, I sound less like a podcast person and sound more like someone who you'd find in an ASMR roleplay. No joke. Because I've actually listened to a couple guy ones just because of the story. It sounds like it would be something like that. Which is less what I'm actually intending to do, because what I intend to do is be Zeki. Be the character. Right now, I definitely wouldn't start now, just because of the fact that the place is diluted with a lot of VTubers. But I can't imagine myself being a podcast person. But if you say that my voice is good enough for it, I guess. Uh? Oh, the fact that I can ramble on for time immemorial, as long as I can connect a fact to another one. Yeah, I can continue to speak on and on unless, as long as the thing I was previously talking about connects in some way to something else. And as long as the person is willing to listen. It also helps if the person I'm talking to also, speaks back. Because at least I get a little more ideas to work with. I mean, I guess if I was talking to like a chat, like I have done before, I can occasionally get things, but that would mean that I'd have to also consistently be looking at it. Which, seeing people who actually stream, they seem to be having the chat open like very close to where they're looking in general. Because sometimes they can just see what people say when they're doing the thing.